Moo ha 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 ha. I am evil Link Ganondorf or something or rather. What's up, dudes and dudes to the internet? My name's Seth and we are back again some more Zelda Breath of the Wild because the new downloadable content came out. There was a first batch of downloadable content. Most of all, it just added a bunch of costumes and junk. Honestly speaking, I didn't really go for most of them. That's why we didn't end up bringing the series back to end up recording any of it. However, this downloadable content part 2 apparently has like a couple new dungeons and stuff like that. I ended up launching the game just after I got it, and then it was like, Link, go back to the spawn point of the game. There's all these secrets in there. So I wanted to experience that with all of you fine, beautiful people, but I did want to show you some of the things that I ended up getting for continuity's sake, since the last episode where we ended up actually beating the game. So for the first DLC, I ended up getting a couple of these things. I got the Majora's Mask, which I absolutely love, like seriously. I think we're gonna be rocking this mask like all the time. It's really, really beautiful because while I wasn't the biggest fan of the Majora's Mask game, I've always thought that the mask itself was like so awesome and the lore behind the character and everything like that. What the mask does is makes it so that we are very difficult to spot by enemies. Then there's also this weird phantom armor, which is like a reference to like a very old Zelda enemy. Honestly speaking, it makes him look like kind of an idiot, so I don't really want to rock this very much, but if I could get my shield off of my back, there's actually these cool glowing runes on the back of our character, which is really, really neat. So at least we're kind of in theme with that. And then there was this free downloadable content that had to do with Xeno Chronicles. I don't know. It's like one of those Xenosaga games or whatever. Link just looks kind of like a Yutz with this, but it's armor from that other game, so I'm sure that it would look more appropriate on that character. It was free downloadable content, and it was a little bit tricky to end up getting it. And then I also ended up just recently, before I started recording this, getting all of this beautiful stuff right here, which is the Ganon costume, which gives us, what kind of buffs does this give us? Disguise, bone attack up. I guess skeletons don't end up attacking us or anything, but most of all, I like the fact that it has a cape. Yeah. So then there was also, is it gonna work? Yeah! I've been a little bit busy here. I ended up getting the bridle and the saddle for the horse. So where you actually get them is very, very simple. I'll either insert some footage right now showing where I ended up getting the bridle was like, where was that one? I don't know, it's where I just showed in the footage right there, and then the saddle, or maybe I'm mixing them up, was just behind the Horse Resurrection Shrine. Either way, I might end up putting up a quick little tutorial about it, just because of the simple fact that I think my tutorial might be the most efficient out there, just because everybody else's I've seen has been like 5 minutes plus for some of this stuff, and I don't understand why. But anyways, what the saddle does for this horse is makes it do what the horses should have done in the first place, where they appear where you end up whistling, rather than actually having to go and use the stupid stables all the time. This is just a staple thing that has been in games since Red Dead Redemption. I don't understand why Breath of the Wild was so backwards with their horse mechanics. You know, I still don't understand it, but at least now they're trying to remedy it, which is really, really cool. And then the bridle itself, or bridle, however you're supposed to pronounce it, just gives us 2 extra to our sprinting speeds, as you kind of saw there for 2 seconds, which is not really anything too impressive. Most of all, it's just the fact that we can summon our horse at any given time, right? So, without further ado, let's see what's actually inside here, because from what I've heard, there's like a whole new, I don't know if it's necessarily a divine beast, but there's all these new cutscenes and stuff like that that they ended up showing off in the trailer. And then also what we're going to end up getting at the end of the downloadable content, apparently is going to end up being some type of a crazy contraption that I won't necessarily spoil, but I'm assuming you all saw the trailer, otherwise why would you be watching this video? So, we're supposed to put our Sheikah Slate in here. Champion verification complete. Activating the Divine Beast Tamers trial. Uh-oh. So we got a new... What the... Associated locations have been marked on the map. Okay. And at least it's in the starting area, which I very much like. The other thing, too, that's really interesting about this downloadable content is the fact that... What? Is the fact that we were required to be at the end of the game and have all the Divine Beasts defeated in order to actually end up getting to this point, because it was like, Link, you've saved the world, now there's more to do. Take hold of the provided weapon to begin the trial. All right, this thing's like really, really weird. So long as we're not on a time limit, your weapon stash is full. Of course it would be. I mean, I've got like so many weapons, I don't know what to do with all of them. Seriously, so many of these are like, they're so good. I don't want to get rid of any of them. I love that katana, but we'll get rid of it. All right, let's see what happens here. Let me turn my own personal volume up here. Something's happening to me. This divining rod or fork is taking my health? Oh, don't tell me it's something that needs max health. No! Is it the same as the Master Sword? Where it's just the same amount of hearts as the Master Sword? Aha! Cool! Okay, good. I was scared there because there was no way I was going to end up getting 100 pieces, 100 heart containers. I guess I could have swapped my stamina into hearts. To undertake this task requires unwavering dedication. Please don't. That weapon defeats foes with one hit. However, the reverse is also true, as the wielder takes a single hit to die. You can use this weapon's ability only twice within a set period of time, only when it's glowing. Excuse me? When enough time passes, the weapon will regain its sheen along with its power. So, at the 4 marked locations within the Great Plateau, defeat all monsters present to prove your power. Okay, so I think what it's trying to tell us, if you are not up to the challenge to leave this plateau, the weapon will return here and the trial will end. Oh, leave the plateau in general. Okay, so I think what it's trying to say is that this is a one-hitting weapon. We're only going to get to use it 2 times before it ends up breaking. And then we gotta wait for it to end up reestablishing itself. So we're only going to be able to defeat 2 of the enemies before it ends up breaking, and then GG, the trial stops. But it gives us a one-shot kill too. I don't like that. Can I potentially, like, what if, okay, they don't let me put the weapon away. So this entire trial is all about completing and killing 4 unique enemies with 1 hit. Like, seriously, man, Zelda Breath of the Wild is not only one of the hardest Zelda games ever, but Jiminy Crockett, man, like, they're absolutely, like, they're crazy. Has Nintendo lost their mind? They just want you to, like, be tested no matter what you end up doing. So, we're probably going to end up dying. That is to say, we're guaranteed going to end up dying. Most of all, what I'm scared of and expecting is, are they gonna throw like a Lionel at us or something stupid? I hope it's an enemy that I can just very, very simply sneak up on. Despite the fact that I really, really enjoy this armor. Let me swap us over to our ninja armor right here. I guess that means, does that mean we get our Darude ability? Would he end up protecting us at least once? I don't think that he would. Okay, what is the enemy that's supposed to be over here? Because I don't actually see them. Hello? Creature? Creature? No, really, like, what are we supposed to actually do here? Is it supposed to be like a Talos or something? Or am I supposed to, like, aggro the enemies that are around here? What's going on with this? X, the Champions Ballad. I don't understand. I'm trying to listen to see... Oh, there's keys up in the air. How would we defeat them with this weapon? Okay, we got our bow at least, so that's one good thing. Okay. Okay. This is gonna really, really go bad, like, seriously. Can I even hit any of them? I don't think that I can because I'm like so bad at this game because it's been such a long time since I played. Let's see if we can end up using our bomb arrow right here. That got rid of most of them. Not all of them, though. There was a bunch more of them. Did they just fly away? Are we supposed to specifically use this weapon? Because if that's the case, then that is stupid. Like, seriously, we would have to defeat those flying keys with a one-shotting weapon? Like, no way, dude. No way. I don't know what our challenge is supposed to actually be. Like, I really don't. We've got this area, or are we just supposed to pull our weapon out? Ha! Ha! No, seriously, Nintendo, you could have done a little bit of a better job explaining what exactly I'm supposed to do here. Is it because it's not the daytime or something? Let's see if we can even end up actually sleeping in the first place. And then I guess we'll just go off to another section just so that we can kind of see, like, what exactly is it that I'm missing here. I can't set this on fire. Wait, yes we can. If we use our bow. I don't want to blast myself. I don't want to set myself on fire. There are so many things that could easily end up going wrong. I'm like overly paranoid now. Okay, let's sleep until the morning and let's just hold your horses here. We'll figure it out. But otherwise, so far, this is just like what am I supposed to do? Okay, so it doesn't matter day or night. It's just like gross. It's always just gross nighttime or something. What the? Yeah, there's like crazy smoke up in the air. Where is the bad guy that we're supposed to kill right here, dude? Like, no, seriously, I don't understand. It can't be those little dudes over there. They don't want us to kill all the enemies, do they? That would be ridiculous if that was the case. Unless there's an enemy, like, hidden around here somewhere. But I don't think so. Like, it's supposed to be telling us the enemy specifically. So, you know what? Let's take our horse. I love that. Thank goodness we can warp him in. And let's head on over to the other spot. If it starts taking a little too much time to end up actually figuring this out, of course I'll just start making some cuts. I thought the horse was supposed to be smarter than that. Jeez Louise. But I can easily start making some cuts in the video if I'm finding, like, taking a long time to actually figure out, like, what exactly I'm supposed to do. But I'm really surprised that it's not really, like, it's not that it's not holding our hand or anything. It's just, I went to the location, and there was nothing there. Like, you all saw it. Like, what are we supposed to actually do? Like, seriously? Okay, so if we end up going up over here, then what? Do they really want us to, like, defeat all these enemies or something? Like, is that what it is? Because I'm noticing there's a camp over here as well. What exactly is it that the trial is supposed to be? Let's go see if we can end up taking a peek. Okay, the one-hit obliterator. There are 4 monster bases remaining. Yeah, okay. The one-hit obliterator, as the name suggests, can defeat enemies in one hit. However, the wielder will also be defeated in one hit. Defeat monsters at the locations marked on the map within the Great Plateau. If you wish to quit this trial, simply leave the Great Plateau. The weapon will leave. Okay. Okay. So, straight up, we're supposed to... no. I'm so bad at this now. It's been such a long time since I played... oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I'm going to die already, you stupid lizard. Like, seriously. Come on, go away. All right, he left. Good. You know what we're going to do? We're going to hit this guy with an explosive arrow from 5 miles out. Blammo! Take that, stupids. Okay, so at least now I kind of have a bit of an understanding of what we're supposed to end up doing. Like, at least now we know. Did I get him? Yeah! Defeat everything. That kind of sucks, dude. Like, that really, really sucks. Is this black lizard... I'm wondering whether or not they added, like, invincible enemies. Because these normal enemies are dying no problem. It's the black lizard that we have up ahead. Did I get him? That does not seem to be taking enough damage from our weapon. So maybe... okay. Okay, there's a lot of bad guys here. Like, there's a lot of bad guys, dude. This is, like, not cool at all. This is, like, the worst trial in the entire game. Like, how is this downloadable content accessible for people, dude? Like, seriously. Okay, so that took care of those guys. Never mind the fact that I said they were invincible, because they're not. They're just really, really powerful. Like, seriously, dude. This is so scary. They're all dancing around each other, which is crazy and weird. Whee! Oh my gosh, look at that. That white one is, like, invincible, dude. Oh, dude, like, seriously. Okay, well, we can always use our stasis as a last, a last effort scenario here. Ha! That did not kill. Okay. Did that... no! No! Nah! 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 No, you don't! No, you don't! You guys are bad! Yikes! Huh. This is just gonna be a stupid cat and mouse trial, dude! Like, I should probably end up being a lot more aggressive, run in there and just kill everything. But no! I don't want to end up dead! Oh, and this is like the worst trial yet. Like, just for myself personally, I hate challenges like this. Where it's like, oh, by the way, dude, you're gonna have to not only defeat, like, all the enemies in the environment, but you're going to have to do so without dying, like, at all. Meaning that we're gonna end up spending, like, we could potentially end up spending, like, 40 minutes doing this. And then end up getting cheap-shotted by, like, an enemy or something. Not to mention that I'm rusty at the game right now, too. Like, this is bad. Ugh. Did I get him? No, I didn't. Can I get? He's detected me! I don't like it. I don't like it. Where's that white lizard, too? Like, I don't know where he ended up disappearing to. There's no way he's dead yet. Like, he's still out there. Oh, you know what I noticed, though? Because the way that this trial is presented, we got a whole bunch of boulders up there that we could have probably pushed down on those guys. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to be being a lot more strategic. I see what's going on. Okay, so you know what we can do? If this guy stays still, he's a white one, so he's gonna suck. There we go. Got to use our ancient arrows on him. That's the important thing, right? Gotta be very, very careful with those bombs, too, because I do not want to accidentally destroy myself. Okay. Alright. Like, at least we can just defeat these guys super duper easy right now. Because otherwise, if we have to fight an actual normal guardian, then that's, like, so bad. Plus, the thing is, if we end up saving, you know it's not gonna end up actually doing anything. Like, we'll just be stuck. I guess I should be grabbing those melee weapons, but I don't really care. Oh. Okay, so we got this normal lizard hanging out up here. There we go. Was that all the ones over here? Yeah, okay, so they give us a nice indicator when we end up actually completing it. Interesting. Now, what would be great is if the trial was like, oh, this one's done permanently. How good would that be? That would be awesome. Oh, it gave us a shrine. Maybe that's just unlocked perma. Update objective, the ballad thing or whatever. Okay. Yeah, like, is this shrine just here now? Or is this, like, all part of the challenge where we have to actually, like, complete the shrine by defeating all these different enemies, but we also, by shrine, I mean, like, the quest itself. But then we also have to complete these? I'm gonna leave this one unlocked, and we're just gonna hope, fingers crossed, that it just stays unlocked forever, because I don't really... Do we want to go in there? We should probably go in there. I'm sorry, I'm bad for those kinds of things, okay, folks? I'm not going to end up going in there. I'm just going to end up going off to the next location, and let's just kind of see what happens. Let's go to that first spot that we were at 2 seconds ago, because it seems like what the game wants us to do is kind of progress in a circle, right? Okay. Okay, stupid. Can you just... Can you climb over the wall? Like, seriously, a real-life horse could do it, you moron. Man, alive. Can you turn? Jeez, these horses are bad. I do not miss this, man. Like, I love this game, but I do not miss the horse mechanics at all. So anyways, what I was going to say is these guys were just the normal little imp bokoblins. Okay. And then there was also, like, there we just ended up doing lizards, right? So maybe the whole point is that we've got, like, each enemy type. So it's probably going to end up getting a lot more difficult as we go further into it. So there's going to end up being this base over here, which I did see that there was a guy up top. I did recognize that the first time we ended up kind of sneaking through here. But I'm like so nervous. The fact that we're at 1 hit this whole time, dude. Like seriously, it really freaks me out. Like I don't like it. That's a white bokoblin up there. I guess I'll have to use another guardian arrow. Like, geez. Well, anyways, all these, at least all these level 1 guys shouldn't be... That was a headshot if I've ever seen it. We're almost out of a bow here. Well, at least I got more good bows, at least. Jeez Louise, because otherwise, that would be bad. Okay, Link, I didn't want to actually do that, you stupid idiot! Oh, we alerted everything! Oh my. Oh my. And we're dead because we got tagged by a stone. Stupid game. Okay, so this will be our confirmation of whether or not the shrine is actually completed, or I'm going to end up wasting so much of my time and making tons and tons of cuts in this video. Aha! Okay, so interestingly enough, wait, did it stay? Yeah, it did. So the shrine ended up staying. We might still have to complete it with 1 hit. I don't know if we have to complete it while we're in the middle of this. But saving actually counts. Because usually when you're in these trials, whenever you end up saving, the game will usually just spit you right back out at the beginning or at the last place that you had the challenge or something, you know? So that also means that I can be very careful with my arrows and my shots and stuff like that. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not nearly that bad, dude. Like, it seemed a lot harder than it was. It's still... Okay. It still is pretty crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. But at least that makes it a lot more, like, doable. Okay. Okay. Link, can you stop crouching on the ground? I forgot about that feature, too. That's one of my favorite. Like, seriously, you stupid moron? Forget it! I'll use the durability of this dumb weapon on that idiot because for some reason Link's like, heh, I'm gonna sneak up on him. Like, dude, stop that! Okay, how did that guy detect me from like 5 miles out? Like, that's what I want to know. Let's do this one. Sure. Let's use the eagle bow. So we got some idiot on the other side of that thing. I'm just gonna start going crazy here. There you go. Drain the frame rate. I don't even care. Now, how are we going to end up actually defeating this white bokoblin is the question. Because he is up there and he is angers. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing with this guy. Unless I can sneak up behind him. But I don't know. Please turn around. Dude. Okay, turn my way. I guess he hears me, right? Oh, that's right, because, yeah. Because with the way that this game actually works, he does hear us, because while we're climbing on a wall, we actually make the same amount of noise as if we were running. As far as I remember, anyways. But it looks like he's about to turn... Nope. Okay. I'll just climb all the way around like this. He should face to the right. Yeah, there we go. And let's just use a white arrow of destiny. There we go. Get out of my face, you stupid idiot. At least we get to use some of our stuff to obliterate these guys. Like, seriously, dude. Because otherwise, this would be way too intense. Like, at least now it's, like, possible. And we can kind of see it, like, you know, see, like, oh, okay, we can actually do this. You know what I mean? I don't know where these other... Okay. I don't want to use that arrow at all. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay. There we go. Whee! That's so cool, especially the fact that it, like, takes your stamina, so we get to use it like a crazy person. Training sword and stuff like that, I don't really care. So, where's the other bad guys? Like, is there a way that I can detect them or something? Because I don't want to end up running in here and having to have them detect me. I think that wild boar sees me. I'm going to... Okay. Never mind. So long, wild boar. No, seriously. Like, where is this last enemy? Like, this is kind of gross. It's just like, oh, you could accidentally touch those spikes and then that would be it. You'd be dead. That's, like, so cheap. Dude, I hope that they don't want us, like, do we actually have to defeat these slimes that were in here? I don't think so. No, I didn't think so. Because it specifically wants us to kill, like, the enemy that's guarding the camp itself. So, where's more bokoblins, is the real question. Maybe up over here, by all this other stuff? I guess that means we could also, technically, use the bokoblin mask to kind of sneak into the area, get these guys to, like, be our friend, and then we could backstab them, right? Yeah, let's actually try that right now, because we gotta test this out. We gotta try things out and see whether or not this ends up actually being something viable. But as for right now, like, I don't know where this last enemy is. Is he hanging out up there? Is he hanging out in that tree? No, that's just a bunch of, like, branches and junk. Where? Where's he hiding? Aha, there he is. Hello, my brother. That, like, seriously terrified me. That's why I kind of slowly backed away. But... yeah, awesome. So the animal mask might actually serve a purpose here. That's great, dude. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of it. We just gotta be really sneaky, which it's a good thing, too. Like, a lot of the stuff that I ended up doing off camera was sneaking around. You know, like, I loved, that was one of my favorite mechanics in this game, was taking our stealth ninja suit and just sneaking around the map and environment and stuff like that. So, because of it, I think that we're gonna end up being pretty well off here, because I know a lot of, like, how the AI works and everything like that, because I ended up messing around with most of it. But, anyways, I'll see you in a second here, just because I'm noticing the amount of time that we've already taken just for these two stupid things. I'll see you in a second here, because I'm going to end up going up to the next trial spot, which seems to be... we got to travel quite a ways around here. At least we get to use a bow, dude. Like, seriously, that's a real big one. Because if we didn't get to use a bow, that would just straight up suck. Okay, so it seems like we got lots of lizards to deal with. They're always the hardest enemy to actually fight. The big guy, he's not going to end up being a problem because he's dumb and slow. But let's do this. And blast this guy. I'm just going to keep on blasting all of these dudes. I don't even care. We've got, like, so many resources. Now is as good a time as any to actually use it. I got to try and watch out, too, because I don't want to blast myself into oblivion accidentally here, right? Whoopsie daisy, I ended up missing those guys. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that guy's like really, really powerful, but it doesn't matter when we can use 3 bomb arrows at a time. Like, seriously? Get destroyed, you guys. This is awesome. I love just, like, floating around here like a tank. You know? Okay, so there's obviously... there's one more enemy right over there. I hope he's not, like... Did I kill him? We do have a lizard mask, so we should be actually good to go in. Where they at? Where they at? Huh? Where are you sneaking around? Is that a white lizard over there in the distance? No, that's a skeleton horse of all things. That's kind of weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. The bad guys are actually riding on them. Interesting. So that should be our last enemy. Yeah! Awesome! We're making this in record time now that I actually understand. Because, man, like, when I first started this trial, like, I'll just give you a little personal information about me. I can't stand, like, I love watching people do challenges like this. So I'm hoping you're all enjoying watching it, right? I love watching people do these types of challenges. That bird just wrecked itself on the spikes. That's hilarious. I love watching speed runs. That's what this is very much like. But I can't stand doing them myself because I can't stand the idea of going through... Okay. I can't stand the idea of, like, going through an area and then you end up, like, just straight up, you know, you spend, like, an hour's worth of your time and then you die. Speedrunning is another prime example where you can spend tons of hours, like 3-5 hours, depending on the game that you're playing. You could get all the way to the end and then you mess up on the last boss. It's just so intense. There's just something about it. Personally, I'm not into it, but You know, other people are. Now, that said, I'm actually really enjoying this challenge. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Like, I was really over-exaggerating the difficulty here, which I kind of expected. Let's just put on our eagle suit. I kind of expected that it was going to end up being, like... Well, I'll say that I wasn't really expecting it to be, like, difficult, like, super hardcore or anything like that, because we are talking about Zelda. But, man alive, like, trying to do this on hard mode, maybe that would end up being, haha, something definitely scary that you shouldn't actually try out. So you'd have to be really careful as well, because you could freeze or take environmental damage, and that would also kill you in one shot, too. Interesting. It would be really cool to see somebody do like an Iron Man challenge in Zelda. Now I'm like overly curious because that's essentially what this is, right? An Iron Man challenge is where you end up not dying once, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, you end up erasing your file. But for something like this, kind of a more extreme, like, get through the game without taking a hit. That said, I'm pretty sure speedrunners have already probably beaten Ganon like that. Oh, no, 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 no. Ha! Stupid bat! Like, seriously, he was following me to the ends of the earth, man. But our sword regenerated really, really quick. I think that the time for our weapon to regen is stacking. So it's like, because I'm not attacking anything, when I do attack something, it just recharges right away. I think that's what's going on, but I could be wrong about that. I don't know about this. I really don't know about this, dude. Like, what is this camp going to be? Because there's never been, like, a camp on top of this mountain, dude. But we should hopefully be able to just climb up to the top of this here. I see that keys flying around. Oh, man. Oh, boy. This is a really bad one. I don't know if we have to defeat all of those Slimos and stuff, but I do know that we gotta defeat that mage! Yep, Baroni! Let's just keep on blasting all these guys. I'm probably just going to end up randomly, like, taking damage from the distance. I don't know from what. Like that, right there! Okay, I gotta be really careful here. Because I know that these guys can just archer me in 2 seconds. I'm also really, 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 really terrified about these keys bats, dude. Because they're, like, trying to sneak up on me. And, like, steal my soul. Those guys, yeah, I gotta be really careful about, too. Because I don't want to... Oh, there's a white enemy right down there. All they gotta do is throw a rock at us and we're dead. Like, seriously, dude. Okay, let me take... Do we have another sniping bow? Well, the falcon bow's pretty good. I guess we could end up just using that. I don't want... Okay, we got that guy. We're good. And then there's a white lizard right there. Woo! See you later, sucker. Go into another dimension. And then I'm really, really terrified about this. I don't know... That's another white lizard. Get out of here, you stupid bat! Like, seriously, you bother me. Don't blow yourself up. 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 Okay. That took care of him. Whew! Get out of here, bat! These stupid keys, man. They're freaking me out. Okay, when that lizard stops moving, we'll use... Yeah. He's going down. Boo! See you next fall, freak. Okay, do we have to kill all of the keys and stuff? No, we do not! Okay! So we ended up getting all of that done, which is probably the most difficult of all, because I don't know whether or not... Like, I'm assuming these shrines are still a part of the trial. That's why they look so weird, right? Unless is the challenge done now? Is he just gonna be like, hey, dude, you can have, like, normal HP again? Nope. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, I guess that means we gotta get through these shrines. Oh, no. We gotta get through these shrines without taking a hit, which means you know they're gonna be, like, really, really cheap. Like, there was one of them, I remember in the trailer, where it showed, like, it was covered in spikes, and you were on a platform trying to avoid the spikes. I don't like it. Oh, no. path of light. Great, so we've got a super dark area where I can't see anything, and it's probably going to end up killing me as soon as we end up, like, taking 2 steps forward, right? Okay, well, anyways, since it's darkness, darkness is my friend. Let's take that. Oh, yeah, we can't use a fire suit or anything like that. Okay. How? Crazy lasers. All right. And let me guess, we gotta, like, time this just so or something. Wow, this is gonna be so fun. Can I duck under these? Okay, I'm like so scared. All you gotta do is like stand up and then you would just be dead. Woo! Okay, am I good? It's really interesting though, that's for sure. Oh, wow. That looks so cool. I'm gonna risk it to get a biscuit. We gotta do this. Okay, more spiky wikies. Careful. Careful. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I don't like it. Oh, this is gonna be like a beginner's trap. You just can't fall down a pit and die or something, right? Or is it just... Okay. At least there's a nice indicator for when the fire goes off. Ah! Alright. Alright. That was close. Okay. Squeeze between them. I suck at using the joystick on the Switch, like seriously. Okay, there's a guardian here. Ah, no, I didn't want to aggro them. Okay. I would have had better combat prowess than that, dude. Forward attack. No, do this, Link. Touch. Like, they get one shot, you moron. Oh, dude, and I bet you we're gonna have to go through the whole stupid shrine all over again, aren't we? Yup! Because it's Nintendo and they love having you replay the entire thing. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, here we are again. It's okay because of the fact... He's cheating! I was gonna say it's okay because of the fact... Wah! Bah! That's stupid! Oh man, and having to replay it over and over again. No! Boo! Boo! Oh, that's so bad, dude. It's gonna be easy peasy for all you people watching at home. But oh, I gotta go through the trials over and over. And it's not like it adds gameplay or it's a challenge for me to replay everything I just did. And not to mention, like, how come they just aggroed me that time? Oh, because I didn't have my ninja suit this time around. Ha ha ha, because it didn't end up saving. All right, here we are again. They just drop in, too, which is the weird thing. I wonder if we could just sneak past them. Like, straight up. I don't think that we can, because I don't think the game wants us to. But I guess we may as well just go for it and see what happens, right? Okay, yep. Yep, they're after me and our camera won't adjust. Okay. Zigzag. Serpentine for the win! Yes! All right. So we didn't have to fight any of those idiots after all. Whew! That was intense. Just the perfect level of challenge. Your results will not shut up. Obviously, I get like really frustrated when I have like one-shot kill death. That's why I never ended up playing and will never end up playing Cuphead. But we just warped over to this one right here. I like the fact that we can teleport to the shrines. Okay, a major test of strength plus... We have one weapon that breaks in 2 shots. There better only be one dude here. Like, if they're gonna throw 3 of them at us, aren't they? And he's just gonna, like, shoot me and kill me and that's it. They're gonna throw 3 of them, right? Okay. Really? That's it? Okay. I got him this time, okay? I got him. Don't worry. I got a secret strategy plan that I can end up doing. I'm going to hit him with some electric arrows. Okay. Maybe not. I'm going to stasis him then. Excuse me? This sword is supposed to one-shot things. There we go. That was freaking me out. That was not cool. I stasised him and he took 5 years to die. I should grab at least the shield. Oh, you can't carry any more shields. What? What do you mean I can't carry? Because I still have all my shields. Ah, this challenge is easier than I thought it was. Well, anyways, that was at least kind of easy. Oh, what are we going to get out of this? I don't know. Oh. Bomb arrows, and look at this. A button. Do another challenge, methinks? Oh, no. They really are going to throw like 2 and then 3 at us, aren't they? Oh? Oh, we're going to go down there. There's going to be like so many enemies or something. I don't like it. Unless they're going to... I hope they just come back up the elevator and it's just another 1 enemy or something. Because if it's 2, I won't know how to deal with that. It's pretty neat that we're actually going down into the challenge room, though. Like, I like that a lot. Easy. Easy. Okay. This looks like we could magnetize it. Nope. What about any of those things up there? Nope. Okay. What about... Alright, stupid. Ha! Oh, good. I could have just used my arrows on that other challenge room, too. Man alive, I'm such a scrub at this game sometimes. Like, you'd think I hadn't put in, like, so many hours into the game. Okay. This guy's freaking me out. Excuse me? Woo! He was gonna shoot me! I know it! I know he was gonna shoot me. Okay. This guy's being real weird. I hope that works. Yeah, it did. Okay, good. Good. We just gotta be real careful here, dude. Real careful. The other thing, too, obviously, we're supposed to be grabbing all these other weapons so that we don't only rely on this one weapon. But I personally feel that it makes our challenge a little bit more dire. You know, like, I kind of like the idea that we're fighting all these guys just with the single weapon that the challenge told us to use. Don't think I didn't see you, Buster. He was about to, like, snipe me, wasn't he? Is there another enemy around the corner? Oh, you know there's an enemy just waiting to, like, one-shot us right here. Okay. Maybe not. What about under here? Enemy? Nope. Just a random chest. Okay. I'll take it. Ancient core. I mean, at least they're giving us, like, end game tiered stuff. But you'd think they'd give us something crazier. I mean, the reward from completing this, if it's what I think it is, and I'm sure everybody who watched the trailer knows what we're going to end up getting, it is well worth this. Like, all of this effort to it. Now, one thing that I find particularly weird, though, is that I expected this downloadable content was going to add, like, another divine beast and stuff, because it was supposed to have added more of a story element. And even in the trailer ended up showing, like, a whole bunch of crazy cutscenes, kind of fleshing out the other characters, like, the other heroes and stuff. And unfortunately, we're not really seeing any of that. You know what I mean? It's kind of just strange. Okay, that's one guy. That's 2. Well, not really. Okay, these guys are gonna, like, shoot me, too, is the problem. So I gotta be, like, real careful here, because there's 3 of them, right? Okay, so we ended up losing that bow. Let's take... Which one do we want to end up actually using? We want to use this. And we got 5 guardian arrows. I don't know if I want to waste it on these guys. However, I'll waste 1 on him. Because we got to get rid of him. Excuse me? That was a guardian arrow, mademoiselle. I do not want to blow myself up. I do not want to blow myself up. I really don't want to blow myself up. Like, seriously, dude. Yeah. Okay. This is, like, the cheapest way of, like, doing this, by the way. But I don't care if it is or not. We actually knocked that guy off. That's interesting. Okay, how do we get over to that idiot? Let's just do this. There we go. That'll take care of him. Did that other one die? Yes, but there's still that guy to deal with now. I don't like it. Okay. Let's just leave him there in the dust. Hopefully don't get sniped by something else that secretly is in this zone that I didn't notice. All right. So I'm guessing we have to defeat him in order to get through here. All right. Easy. There we go. There you go, dum-dum. Die. I don't like it. At least we ended up doing this combat challenge because I think this one is probably going to be the most difficult. Because with this one, we're dealing with the Guardians, and it's just so many, like, ranged attacks and stuff like that, dude. Like, we got to deal with so much of that stuff. But it is done, so we're on to the next one. You know what else I just realized, which I guess is kind of neat? But they give us 4 shrines out of this trial, meaning that you could get yourself another heart container or piece of stamina if you didn't have it maxed out, like I don't have my hearts maxed out. So that's pretty cool that we end up getting 1 extra heart from that. I mean, aside from whatever the treasure is we're gonna end up getting from this. Oh gosh. Really? Really? I guess that's cool. But is it really though? How would we do this? Okay, I get it. So we just do this. And... okay. Because that's a ladder. Yup. Okay, we gotta be real careful here. We could go for that treasure. I honestly don't even care. Like, I'm sorry to say, I really don't. I just want to get this done with because this is crazy town right here. I think we can just make this. That was close. Okay. Camera angle's a little bit weird here. Okay. That was close. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, dude. I don't like it. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? This is probably the worst trial yet. This one especially, because this right here is physics. And physics are gross. Can I stop it? Can I trick it and it just doesn't end up moving? Nope, it still just moves. I'm going to die now because I ended up hesitating too long. Well, that's fun. GG! How much of a challenge is that? Wow, so cool. Trial and error. Oh, no surprise there. I gotta go through the exact same puzzle we just did 2 seconds ago. That's so fun, dude. Huh, like, it's cool, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm actually enjoying myself here just because I enjoy the Zelda game in general. But ay caramba. Like, this is nuts. Okay, that was really, really close. The physics are being really weird. I guess that's kind of the point of those spikes, though. I got so lucky getting through this section, though. I don't know if I'll be able to do it again. That's why... don't crouch, you stupid moron. Like, I hate this joystick. I hate it with a fervent passion. Like, seriously. Okay, let's just be careful here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's try and see what do we gotta do here. I'm going to die. I'm going to die any minute now. Okay, somehow we did that. That's like the hardest part. Please don't ever do that to me again. And what's this going to be? Oh, a spiky room of death. What? No! Nope. Nope. Okay. That's weird. Okay, that's weird as well. Okay. This is really freaking me out. Excuse me? That was weird. This is a double weird here. Did I make it? One more, dude. One last challenge right here, right now, which, come to think of it, if that's all that the DLC is like an hour of content, I mean, I'm pretty sure that this downloadable content is quite expensive, isn't it? Like, sure, it gives you a couple pieces of armor and stuff that you can end up getting, like, going out and exploring the world for, which is neat. But generally, like, you're not really getting that much in terms of things that you can end up using out in the world. Like, a lot of the armor is kind of balanced in that it's really, really weak and terrible. And because of that, you don't really, like, it's not really that good. Just straight up, like, you're not going to end up using it anywhere outside of what we're doing right now, you know? Which is kind of strange. Okay, so what we gotta do here, by the looks of things, is grab ourselves whatever that thing was that I just grabbed right there, I think. Unless we gotta grab the bigger one. Okay. Just gotta be very careful with the physics here because they're really, really stupid. There we go. So is that the proper one then? Is that it? Like, is that... How do we actually do this then? How do I drop it out? Huh! Is that proper? Oh, that was just for treasure. I don't want that. I want what we're supposed to do. What the way that we're supposed to go, which I think was actually one of the small ones back at the beginning, right? Otherwise, was this worthwhile? No. Like, considering what you have to actually go through to get into this trial in the first place, like, that's just gross, dude. Okay, so where's that little one? Come here, little guy. Got him. Got him. Okay. Now somehow we got to get this back without dying by all these other stupid spiky things that are trying to kill me. I love the camera angle, game. Like, that's just fantastic. Thank you very much for that. Okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use this stupid thing to protect me. Seriously. Upsie daisy. Up you get. There we go. Is that it? Yeah! So what do we end up actually getting for completing this entire challenge thing, dude? Because that was really cool and crazy, but I was expecting a lot more. So maybe there's more after this. We'll see. Oh boy! Is it gonna give me things? I am Mazka Shiva. You have done well and conquered the trials laid before you. You are Hyrule's beacon of hope. Yeah, I mean, I've, like, saved the entire planet. I don't think this was much of... But your trials have only just begun. The divine weapon shall lead you. Excuse me? So there is more. Ha! No, I don't want to use more of this thing. Whoa. It's glowing more. Ah, my eyes. What's going on now? Ooh! Okay, now I'm interested. That was neat. Where'd they go? No, really, where? Oh, okay. Up over by the mountain. On top of that other mountain over there. We're gonna be able to see those no problem because they're by all the divine beasts, so we can just warp to them and then... Whoa, dude. What is this? Are these special, like, challenge shrines or something? You know what would be really cool is if they were kind of related to the divine beast in a way, like kind of like a mini dungeon that's like the divine beast that's associated next to it. Wow, okay, now that's cool. This area, you know, that was just like a normal challenge. Now that you have proven your power, a new journey awaits. Did I get anything for completing this? Or was it just the extra heart container? Go to the 4 locations that will be revealed to you, and each for greater heights than ever before. Excuse me? Blah, 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 blah. At least they're all on the map. That's convenient, so I don't gotta search for them like an idiot. Well, we didn't end up getting anything special out of that other than just getting a whole new heart container and, well, some really cool, interesting story stuff. But that ended up taking an absurd amount of time just to do that much, so we'll see what ends up happening. We'll probably end up doing one trial equals an episode from here on out, but otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed the first episode of the downloadable content part 2, or the second downloadable content of Zelda. I'm really excited about this, especially now that we actually get like some lore and crazy story and stuff like this. This is so cool now, dude. That was well worth the challenge that we ended up having before us, which I think is also great that we ended up getting this crazy hardcore difficult challenge just as kind of like a trial run / test to make sure that we're ready for what's up ahead. Like, really, what's going to happen next? I don't know. But thank you so much for watching, folks. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. That's also going to end up building loyalty points to my merch store. Links are in the description for that, where you can buy this shirt and a bunch of other stuff. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Sayonara and stay epic.